That's another type of quadratic equation. Looks almost like what we had, but we got an extra number now that's next to the x that we're squaring. So I'm going to show you examples of that and how we go about solving the. As an example, suppose I gave you the problem 2 times x minus 5 is equal to 32. Oops, so sorry. There's a square right here. Otherwise, this wouldn't be a quadratic equation. All right. Here's the technique. You do not, right? You do not distribute here. You cannot distribute the 2 into the parentheses because there's an exponent. You gotta get rid of that number the same way that we got rid of the coefficients in this problem. So tell me, what would be your first step? We're going to divide both sides by this coefficient. Get rid of it. So let's do it. I divide by 2 this side of the equation. I divide by 2 this side of the equation.
You're dividing by 2 for that number.
Because this number, the coefficient, I want to get rid of. I want to have something squared by itself. So this goes away. What do we have now? X minus 5, quantity squared, is equal to 16. Any questions so far? Notice that I don't put the plus or minus yet. Until when? Until I take the square root, which I'm about to do, because here, the next thing I need to cancel is this 2 right here, the squaring. What's the opposite of raising something to the second power? Taking the square root of that. So I'm going to take the square root of both sides. Now this is the only difference from what we've done up to now. I don't have only x by itself. I'm not going to have the square root is going to be x. What are we going to have on the left side of this equation? X minus 5. If it's okay with you, I'm going to continue right here. X minus 5 is equal to plus or minus what? 4. Now here's the way you're going to solve this problem. You have to give me 2 solutions. And notice how it's going to work. It's going to work like this. Let me think for a second how. Yeah, I think the best way would be for you, when you get to this part, where you have the plus or minus, I would like you to break this into 2 problems. I'm going to say, that means there's 2 solutions. One of them will come from x plus 5 equaling positive 4, and the other one from, I'm so sorry, not x plus 5, x minus 5, and the other one from x minus 5 equals negative 4. And what you have now is 2 very easy equations that now you can solve. I would like you to finish both of these and give me the 2 solutions. See, x minus 5 has to either be positive 4 or negative 4. Let's figure out what each of those equations gives us as a solution. What would I do here to solve this one? Add 5 to both sides. And I'm going to get x is equal to 4 plus 5? 9. Or, right? Or, over here I'm also going to add 5 to both sides of the equation. And here I get x equals negative 4 plus 5 is 1. These are my 2 solutions.
How come you're not subtracting 5 on the second one?
Because I have a minus 5. I do the opposite operation of whatever this sign has.